Barclays topping Reuters breaking views this morning. Why appointing new chairman David Walker looks like a big step in the right direction. Robert Cole is with me. He's got the right credentials.
Yeah, absolutely.
To say the least.
Yeah, I think that I'd say here, I think, is that Barclays were desperate for a short-term solution, and a very good short-term solution that they've got. This guy ticks all the boxes, really. You know, he's got banking experience on the investment banking and the retail side. He's got regulatory experience. You know, he's done some work on remuneration. He's quite plugged into the authorities. He is definitely the right man for the job. But I think that
he's 72 years old.
He's 72 years old, and whether that's the reason I think that he's a stopgap, or whether actually anybody would be a stopgap. I don't know, but at the same time, I think that this is a man who's got a 2-3 year job, and he's first he has to appoint a chief executive. Well,
this is the question: how are his headhunting skills?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Axel. Instead of a chairman, you could call this just guy the Barclays headhunter.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's his job, and everything else will flow from it.
Well, Reuters were told yesterday that Barclays is encouraged by the quality of the candidates for the CEO post. That's all we know. Do we know who these people are? Bill Winters, I know, has been thrown in there among others.
And have you ever heard anybody who's looking for a senior position sort of say anything other than all the people that they've applied for the job are highly qualified?
Who these people are?
Well, yeah, I don't really think that means anything at all, apart from they've started the job. And I think one of the key things about this appointment here is it became rapidly obvious from the moment all the resignations took place 3 or 4 weeks ago that Marcus Aegis was not in a position to be able to run this.
And I think the key here is this the start of a change at Barclays? Is he going to be able to reform the culture? Because this is a lot of what this is about.
Clearly, his job is to appoint a chief executive. That is his most important thing. But flowing very directly from that is a change of culture and a change of sort of attitude. Flowing from that might even come a change of structure. But I think that's quite a long way down the track. I think that as well as appointing a chief executive, the other key thing that he might have to do is have a really long, hard look at the other board, at the other members of the board, and wonder whether a relatively clean sweep there and a fresh start there is necessary as well. I think that Barclays is in a bad place, but I think we've got to remember that the underlying franchise isn't too bad. It's got itself into some sticky situations, but this is not a bank that's on the verge of collapse, touch wood. No. He's got some good stuff to work with in terms of a trading business, but he's got some serious flaws to attack. So this is a good start for Barclays, but by far from being the end of the story.
All right, Robert, many thanks. Robert Cole. For more breaking views from the States, that comes up in a few hours, 12:30 Eastern, 17:30 BST. I'm Axel Threlfall. This is Reuters.